Hi, I'm Maya Yatim, and today I'm here at Assabet Valley in front of Auto Collision. We are going to be taking a look about what happens inside the shop. Let's go! I am here with one of the shop instructors, Mr. Stakonis. May I ask you a few questions?
Sure.
Okay, so what is the shop all about?
Well, what we are is Auto Collision, and what we do is we work on cars. We make them look good. That's really, we teach our kids to do the exteriors of vehicles. Auto mechanics works with the insides and makes it drive and stop. And like I said, we make ours look good, fix all our dents, complete paint jobs, anything that has to be done on the exterior of a car.
So what do you hope your students accomplish from the shop?
Like I said, I mean, the big thing is the work ethic. We want them to accomplish to know what the trade is about. So if they choose to go into it, they're clear and set and already know what the industry's expectations are and what our expectations are to get them into industry.
Can you talk to me about the grant?
Yes, the grant from the Collision Foundation has been huge for us. We've been doing it now for about 7 years, and they've given us anything from floor coating systems to a resistant spot welder, which is a $25,000 piece of equipment. Over the last 2 years, they've given us a $5,000 and a $1,000 grant, which are just huge things for our students to be able to get certain tools that we wouldn't be able to afford any other way. So it allows us to teach our kids about different things that possibly we couldn't teach before. Also, it's just, teaching our kids what industry is about. They have a lot of stuff online that's really strong and teaches the industry well about what other parts of the country do. And that's an important part of it too.
I am also here with another instructor from Auto Collision, Mr. Sarowitz. Hi.
How's it going?
Can I ask you some questions?
Sure.
So, what do you strive for your students in the shop?
The biggest thing I strive for is I hope the students gain a work ethic. They get the basic skills needed to get a position working in a collision shop, either painting cars, fixing cars, working on a frame machine, or maybe something in the insurance industry.
Is there any skills that your students learn in the shop?
Yes, they learn metal straightening skills, how to repair dents, how to refinish an automobile. We teach them how to measure the structure of the vehicle, and so that when the car gets back out on the road, it's safe for the people that drive it.
Can you tell me about the grant?
Yeah, the grant is it's great for us because it helps us get things we need for the students in the shop to keep them up to date with what's going on in the industry right now. They helped us in the past. We got a I-4 Pro spot welder, which is what most shops are using now to assemble vehicles, and the floor covering, stuff like that in here has come from the collision grant. So it's a great opportunity for us to have our students have the things they need so that they're ready to go out in industry and work when they graduate.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Kendra Rodriguez.
What do you do in this shop?
I am one of the main painters in the shop. As you can see in the back, we got a nice Corvette, looking good. Getting ready for paint, using one of these guns eventually at some point. Yeah.
What kind of tools do you use?
Like I explained before, this is a clear coat gun. So this is after we paint. The blue gun that's in there currently, that's the one I use for once we're done with the body work, everything's done, we double check it, and then we spray it, and once that's done, we use this little buddy right here.
What kind of skills have you learned?
Basically, I've learned how to weld in here, do body work, clean cars properly. I love painting here. That's my main job, so I stick most with that. I know how to mix the paints, make the paints, measurements and stuff like that, how to mask cars, basically everything here.
Hi, what's your name?
I'm DJ.
Can I ask you some questions?
Yeah, of course.
So what do you do in the shop?
I wash cars, fix dents, help Kendra with spray paint in the booth sometimes. A lot of different stuff.
What's your favorite part about the shop?
I really like refinishing cars, washing them, cleaning them, and I like helping Kendra in the booth because she knows what she's doing, and I like just learning from her.
What kind of tools do you use?
Spray guns, DAs, clay bars, hoses, stuff like that.
Hi, what's your name?
My name's Shane Cantridge.
Can you tell me a little bit about what you do in the shop?
Anything from fixing dents, frame pulling, painting cars, welding.
Do you have a specific job you're doing?
Right now I'm working on a Lexus. We have to replace the door, fix a couple dents in it, fix the rear bumper and front bumper because there's scratches, burns in it.
For that specific job, what kinds of tools are you using?
Right now we're using, we'll have to wet sand, so we're using a wet sanding block and 500 grit sandpaper.
So in this shop, you learn a lot of life lessons and tools. What are you going to take with you after you leave high school?
Hopefully how to fix dents, make them as perfect as they were when they came out of the factory, painting, so there's no imperfections in it, stuff like that.
My name is Marcus LaCourse.
Can I ask you some questions?
Sure.
What do you do in this shop?
I work on cars that have been in an accident or a collision.
Do you have a specific role in this shop, which you do every day?
I am the shop foreman.
And what does that mean?
I make sure everyone's doing their job.
That's a very impressive role. Is there skills from that you're going to take on after you leave high school?
Yeah, I just have to make sure everyone's working and keep a positive attitude.
What's your favorite part about this shop?
Probably frame pulling and working on like cars that have been in accidents.
What kind of tools do you use while doing that?
I use a hammer, dolly, anything for metal straightening, cutting, or paint stripping, or yeah.
Thank you. Alrighty, that was some great insight about what happens in this technical program, Auto Collision. Thank you for watching.